In the video above, I described a little bit of what relational bodywork is. In this video, I want to speak to you, the visitor, and thank you again for joining us here and give you a little bit more information about who this work is for and how you could experience more. If you're interested to explore this work for yourself, I'd be very happy to hear from you. I work online and in person, as well as running retreats around the world for individuals and couples, usually on the themes of relationship, intimacy, sexuality, and supporting them to explore how can we live our happiest and healthiest version of ourselves. People coming to this work identifying that they want to learn, grow, develop, to move towards what it is that they desire in their lives. And relational bodywork provides the structure, the support, the presence from the practitioner side to support the individual to do just that. So often people like to come to relational bodywork to reconnect their relationship through and with their body, integrating our felt relationship to our known relationship so that they can inform one another, and our wisdom or our ability to discern, to make clear and healthy choices in our lives can be enriched, moving from and informed by all of our intelligence, not just the part of our intelligence which we've been trained to use, which is up here in our head. Listening and relating through the body, with the body, relating to life, relating to communication, through communication, not to the body as some separate thing that we need to listen to. So in relational bodywork, when someone has a shift of state, they come into regulation, they feel more grounded, we want to support the person to know how they got there. Well, this is why integration is vital, to check in. Where are you right now? What are you noticing? What has changed? And what are you taking away from this experience? And how will it be useful in your life? So if this kind of work speaks to you and you're inspired to reach out, I look forward to hearing from you. And if you're here as a practitioner, let's take a moment to talk about how I work with practitioners and if this might be a good fit for you. If you're curious about the meeting place of talk and touch, embodied consent, intake, how to structure sessions, how to go on an ethically client-led journey together with your client. So as I said, I came from a bodywork background, and I wanted over the years to bring in more somatic tools, more embodiment tools, in order to dialogue and frame the touch work that I was doing. What I found out was that, especially during COVID years, the work of the somatic coaching was shifting in people's experience, the symptoms that they were having, the physical sensations, emotions, memory in their body. I was seeing things resolve without touch, and I became even more curious about how this work works when we're not framing it always as a therapeutic model, but differently as a learning about and through the body model of body-based or somatic coaching. So for me, the role of a relational body worker is to be client-led, person-centered, and to help elicit the clarity and the choice within the individual, and then support them on a journey of moving towards what matters most to them with the appropriate offer of tools and practices which are selected by the client. For practitioners, some of the main crucial dynamics that I like to support and nurture are the intake, the session structure, the client journey, and tools and practices for integration and installation of what is covered, uncovered, and developed during the work. So if you're a practitioner, you're probably in one of three places. You're wanting to begin your career and get some context and foundation trainings. So for you, we have the Foundations of Relational Bodywork. Next year, we will have our certification training for those wanting to work in the intimacy field. More news on that will be popping up on the website in the coming weeks. And in April, we have the Amplify Mentorship Group Container for coaches and body workers who are wanting to deepen their practice